Good day to you all. How are you all doing? You're welcome to live stream today. You are welcome to my live stream. I hope I met you well. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, we thank God for life. Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. The sorry. Okay. Sorry for that. A call was coming in for me on my other phone. You know. How are you all doing? I hope I met you well. Hope everything is fine. Hope life is treating you well, and I hope you're all coping. Hope you're coping with this harsh economy, with the way things are going on in Nigeria. Uh, we thank God for life. We thank God that we are alive. We are alive. We are still breathing. We are breathing on the surface of the earth. We are not dead yet. We are not sick yet. And we also thank God for those that are passed on. Fighters, all the fighters in Grand Community, the subscribers, fighters, NGOs, a lot of bundle heads or bundle owner or cluster heads are passed on. They are passed on. Several people are in the hospital. A lot are having one attack or the other, heart attack, health challenges, and several things that people are going through. All right. So we need to give God the glory for you and I. We need to thank God for ourselves. The fact that we are still alive is only by God's grace and mercy that is sustaining us. It's not as if we are better off. It's not as if we are better off than those that are passed on, those that are dead and buried. It's not as if we are better off than those that are in the hospital suffering from one ailment or the other. All right. So I just wanted to use this season. There's no point complaining. I must tell you. I must tell you. Yeah, there is no point complaining. No reason for complaining. I especially complain about this grant, this UAG grant. There is no point. Yes, it might be painful that the disbursement has not really happened ever since we've been expecting it for years. All right. It's painful. Yeah, there's no doubt. Nobody will deny the fact that it's painful, and nobody can say it's not painful. All right, but delay is never denial. Okay, delay is never denial. All right, that something doesn't come at the time we expect it to come, or that something delays, doesn't mean it will never come. Are you getting it now? It doesn't mean it will never come. It's just that time and chance happens to everything in life. In this life, time and chance happen to everything in this life. All right. Okay. And the fact that something does not really happen at the time we expect it to happen, okay, we just have to take it in faith that is how God wants it to be at the right time. God has, has assigned time. God has assigned time to everything that happens to man on the surface of the earth. Nothing happened by accident as far as God is concerned. Nothing happened by accident. And no matter how much we try, no matter how much human beings try, especially some of us or people in grand community in Nigeria, no matter how eager, no matter how eager or how anxious we are to have this grant disbursed to us, no matter how hard or how much we fight for some of us, or those of us that are fighters, those of us that believe in violence, those of us that believe in, that we should protest or we should agitate, we should do one broadcast or the other and all that, okay? In spite of all that, in spite of protest, in spite of, what do they call it? Is it live broadcasts? What's the name of this broadcast that they said they want to do? Why did the name elude my mind now? There is a name they call it. It's not a broadcast. Um, Live broadcast. No. There's a name they call it. This uh broadcast that they do, that they said they want to do, for government to be able to know. I forgot the name they call it. Is there anybody here that remember that understand what I'm trying to say? Ah, live broadcast. Is it live broadcast? What is the name? Apart from protest, there is one other thing that they usually say. Oh, God bless you, Aisha. Aisha, God bless you. Press conference. Yes, God bless you. Press conference. No matter how many press conference you do, eh? No matter how much press conference we do, no matter how much we agitate or protest, if God has not sanctioned anything, if God has not really signed, approve, and allow something to happen, if you like, let the whole world fight, let the whole world protest. If God has not really appointed or approve it, that yes, this is the right time for it to happen, it won't happen. Everything in this life, whether you like it or not, take it or leave it, everything in this life happen, for a purpose and for a time and season. If a time or a season of a thing has not arrived, if it's not yet an appointed time for this grant to be disbursed, let the whole Nigeria agitate. Let the whole Nigeria go and do press conference, and protest. It will not come. It will not happen. So everything is in hand of you. Whenever we are saying, yeah, welcome. Yeah, Adeze, welcome. Aisha, thank you very much. Aisha Saliu. God bless you, Aisha Saliu, for that prompt answer. You see, the thing just elude my mind. I didn't remember. Yes, you are welcome. All right. So the point I'm making here is that no matter how much we try, you see, whenever we say we should all we should all be praying, whenever some of us that believe in prayers, that it's only prayers that can help us. It's only prayer that can, help us have this grant disbursed to us. Look at the years now. How many years back we've been on this track? How many years back have you been on this issue of grant disbursement? Even before the arrival of UAG. Maybe UAG just came last year. UAG is not up to 2 years now. All right. But before UAG, there are several grants we have been agitating for. There are several grants we have applied for. Eh? I sold my car. I sold my car for Tepicon. All right. There are several other things that several people sold. All right. Even people sold their cars. Some people sold their landed property in the time of what's it called, SEM. I did not sell anything in the time of SEM, but I've been around. I've been around it since the time of SEM. That's over 8 years, 8 years ago. But I never sold any of my things that time. But many people sold several things. Okay. But Tepicon is about 6 years ago, if I'm right. I sold my car for Tepicon. Are you getting it now? But where are we now? We are still here now. Finally, UAG came. And I tell you what, and I know that some of you that have been around in this grant matter alongside with me, all right, you will confirm and testify to this thing that I want to say. Okay. UAAG grant, despite all the hurdles, despite all the name calling, all the attacks on the Apostle Ken Wakama and his team, is UAG, all right, you will agree with me that, they are still a little bit, ahead in terms of achievement, and level of achievement in grant community, in order to get money disbursed to Nigeria. No, none of those grants that I mentioned earlier, both SEM and the rest of them and Tepicon, none of them has actually arrived this level or achieved this level that UAG grant is as of today. All right, you will agree with me on that. So no matter how much we cry, it's not even about crying. No matter how much we complain, my brothers and sisters on this platform, it's not about complaint. I keep saying this. No matter how much you agitate or you are eager, no matter the abuses or the curses you rain on UAG and Apostle Ken, it will not have this our long-awaited disbursement, expectation on disbursement to be delivered unto us. So what are we now talking about? All right. When some of us keep saying, let's continue in prayer, let's intensify in prayer, let's continue trusting God, relying on Him, praying to Him, to have mercy on us and help us to have this thing delivered unto us. All right. It looks as if we don't know what we are saying, but some of us does not believe in that part. Some of us doesn't like tolling the path of peace and prayer. A lot of us, or some people among us, prefer the path of violence, agitation, protest, and the rest of it. All right. But it will shock you to know this fact that it is God. It is God that will deliver this in auto. That is why you keep hearing some people in the gang community, especially in this time of UAAG. It's during the UAG's period, this UAG period of in times of grants matter, that you hear is louder, even though you have ever had it in any time, in any disbursement, whether Theobat and the rest of them. I can't even remember anybody using this slogan of God is involved in time of Tepicom or Mama Supreme or Theobat. All right. That slogan, this phrase, God is involved, was not loud. Even though they have been saying, even though they were saying it there, it wasn't as loud as the way they are saying it now. God is, whenever you hear people say, for UAG, God is involved, my brothers and sisters, what you don't know is bigger than you. Okay? Just believe it that God is truly involved in this UAG. And whether the devil like it or not, this grant will be disbursed. It will be disbursed to us. And there's high expectation that the grant will be disbursed to us this month, if before the end of this Ramadan fasting. This UAG grant will be disbursed to us. This is our prayer, this is our faith, and this is our belief. Okay, and I wouldn't want anybody to come with a negative vibe or with an opposite. Are you getting it? I pray that this network will not disturb me. This network, the signal is poor and it's logging me out. I just pray it will not disturb me. This network, bad network. All right. So now, I just want to give us a brief update about what is happening in Grand Community since 2 days now. I think yesterday there was a loud update yesterday, a strange one for that matter, that has never been, or that we have been waiting for a long time. We have been waiting to get to this point before now. Okay, and I know that it will no longer be a news. It will no longer be a news to some of us here about what I'm going to say now, because the whole place was the whole place in this country, a lot of places where there was jubilation. As a matter of fact, there was just two reactions since yesterday that UAAG started the allocation of bundles, and it's no longer news. I know you heard that, or many people among us here, many of us here knew that already, even though I didn't send the update concerning that, because I know I'm going to share it with us here on this live stream. That is why I didn't post any update concerning it yesterday. And this thing happened yesterday that UAAG started allocation of bundles, and there was uproar everywhere in some places in this country, Nigeria. And this update brought about a mixed feeling, brought about two different reactions. One part, one of the reactions was actually, and the other part was negative. I wouldn't know the section or the category, the group that some of you here belong. But as far as I'm concerned, I belong to the positive side. I belong to the jubilation side. I belong to the good news side. As far as I'm concerned, that update that was shared yesterday by UAG about bundle allocation, that's a bad news. Some people were not happy about it, in the sense that it was one bundle that was allocated to each NGO, one bundle per NGO. And as a result of that, many people were disheartened. Many people were disheartened. Many people were discouraged and sad. Many people they started shouting and, raining curses and insults, insult upon insult upon Apostle Ken and his team. Okay, but they never see. Some people are like that. They never see any good thing about any update. They don't know that in every disadvantage there is an advantage. In every seemingly bad or negative news, there is a ray. There's a ray of good or positive or news in it. Nothing is totally bad on its own. Are you getting it now? Nothing is totally bad on its own. In every seemingly bad news, there is a ray, an altar of goodness or good news in it. If you look at it keenly, technically, and intelligently, if you look at it, you see that there is good news in it. Okay, now, there's a says that goes thus, that half a bread or a loaf is better than none, right? Okay, when a lot of people, when some of you are crying and shouting and agitating, or having a bad feeling concerning the fact that UAG decided to give one bundle to each NGO, okay, What if there is nothing like that? What if there is nothing like one bundle given to NGO? What if there is not even bundle given to any NGO at all, and the OT just went down the drain? What would you do? There is nothing you will do about it. You only cry and curse and abuse, and at the end of the day, you keep quiet and go. Everybody goes to their various home and keep quiet. Are you getting it? So now the news was flying everywhere yesterday that UAG has started giving bundle to NGO, one bundle per NGO. I see it as good news. I see it as good news. Okay, in the sense that you know we have never really gotten to this level or this stage ever since we've been in grand community in UAG, especially in UAG matter. We have not been to this level. The fact that, as far as I'm concerned, that is a good step, no matter how small or how little it is. It's a good step, a little step, towards the big thing. It's a good step, even though little, but it's a good step towards the big thing. A small step towards the bigger one. Are you getting it now? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's better than not having any bundle at all. And what most people does not really understand about that particular update, or about the matter of UAG giving one bundle to each NGO. A lot of people thought it's just only it's just a single NGO, I mean a single bundles like that. They don't know a deep mystery, behind, behind that, that issue or that scenario. Okay, they are just looking at it on the surface. They're looking at it on the surface that one bundle per NGO, one bundle per NGO. How is it going to be? How will the money be shared? How will it go round? Then what happened to other bundles in the NGOs? For example, for an NGO that has about 7,000 bundles or 10,000 bundles, submitted on the app for disbursement. All right. And out of the 10,000 or 7,000 bundles, it's only one out of 7,000, only one that was approved, finally approved for disbursement to the NGO. Then what about the remaining 6,000 bundles? The remaining 6,999 bundles. Are you getting it now? All right. You don't seem to understand. The thing is, what we don't know is bigger than us. Are you getting it now? And another thing I want us to understand about it is that number one, that bundle that has been tagged one bundle given to NGO. Okay, they said one bundle to one NGO, one bundle to the other NGO. So each NGO were giving one bundle. What you don't seem to understand about that theory, is a theory. As matter of fact, it's a theory. What most people doesn't seem to understand about that theory is the fact that they are looking at it from the surface. They are looking at it from outside. Okay, just like a woman, that is being conceived of a baby, a woman that is pregnant, that has, that's conceived of a triplet. Are you getting it now? A pregnant woman that's conceived of triplets. There are some women that give birth to five children, seven. Are you getting it now? A particular woman giving birth to triplets, to four, to five, and seven. Are you getting it? We have had it. We have seen it before severally. All right. Even though there's just only one self. Okay. Do you know that a pregnant woman, if it has not really gotten to a period where the thing will shoot out, will be protruding and will be conspicuous. All right. If it has not really gotten to the time or to the period that the pregnancy will be very, very obvious, like around that 7 months, 8 months, and even 9 months. That's at the delivery period, when the pregnancy will shoot out very well and be very obvious. All right. A lot of people will not know that a woman is pregnant until then. But that pregnant woman, it wasn't that 8 or 9 months that the stomach is big, it shoot out. The stomach is protruding, that the pregnancy was there. The pregnancy has been there since day one. Are you getting it? The pregnancy has been there since day one. And all along, you have been seeing that woman moving up and down. You hardly know that she's conceived. She's having triplets in her stomach. But you are seeing an individual, just only one woman. All right. But you don't know that she's pregnant. The pregnancy contains of triplets or 4 or 5 babies inside. That is number one. Another perfect example to that is that if you carry an orange fruit, just an orange like this, okay, you carry an orange. Inside an orange, there are plenty of seeds inside of it. There are plenty of seeds inside of it. But what you are seeing is just only one orange. All right. Without knowing, but you don't know the number of seeds that are inside that particular orange. Are you getting that? That is the same mystery that's governing this whole matter of UAG giving one bundle to each NGO. You don't know the seeds. You don't know the seeds that one NGO. I mean one bundle that's been given to each NGO. You don't know the seeds that they are carrying, and you don't even know the sharing factors. You don't know the mystery behind one particular bundle that's given to one NGO. You don't know it carries so many potential, seeds, so many potential benefits inside. But you are looking at it from the surface. You're just looking at it at the surface that, oh, it's only one bundle given to one NGO. Do you know what? Are you getting what I'm saying? Nobody actually, everybody just heard the update. As a matter of fact, it's not even UAG, you know, official spokesperson or UAG as an organization that came out to make that announcement themselves. All right. But it's just that there is nothing that is hidden. None of their steps or none of the activities that is going on, that's been hidden. Somehow, the information will sneak out, to the public, and everybody will hear about it. One person will hear it, share it with another person will share it to the other person, and that's how it will spread. All right. It is a truth. It is truth that UAG have started allocating or assigning one bundle to each NGO. It is truth. Even though the spokesperson of UAG has not really come out, to address that matter, but they will soon address the matter, properly, formally. They will announce it formally. But until then, it has not been addressed or announced officially or formally. It's just being spread around as a rumor. But even though it's being spread around as a rumor, it is a fact because the official spokesperson of UAG, that's Comrade OCG, has not really come out to debunk it, but he has come out to address the matter in a way. And this is what he said about it. This is what he said about it. This is what OCG said about it. He said, dear partners of UAAG. You see, he didn't debunk it, though. He came out to address that matter, but he didn't debunk it. That is to let us know that it's actually the fact that UAG has started giving one bundle to NGO. All right, it's a fact, even though it's a rumor, but it's a fact. It's a true rumor. It's a fact, and it has not been denied by UAG. It has not been debunked by OCG. But OCG came out yesterday to say something concerning it, and that's exactly what I want to read to you. He said, dear partner of UAG, hope this message finds you in good spirit. I'm reaching out to provide an update on the bundle allocations through the UAAG app. It's important for everyone to know that our team is working tirelessly to ensure that all processes are running smoothly. If you haven't received clearance as an NGO, if you haven't received clearance from the UAG app or your bundle allocation is yet to get to you, that is if you are yet to get your own bundle allocation, all right, I urge you to remain calm, peaceful, and patient. Rest assured, we are actively addressing every concern and working tirelessly to take care of each individual who has completed the 3 steps I want to emphasize here that no subscribers who is duly registered for the UAG will be dropped. That is, nobody will be scrapped out or will be sidelined. Are you getting it? Nobody that's registered for this UAG will be sidelined. All right. Then the father said, your registration is valued, and we are committed to ensuring that everyone receive the support they deserve. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation during this time. Together, we will go through this challenging period and come out stronger by the grace of God. My regards, Comrade OCG, the official spokesperson of UAG. This was yesterday, all right? When he heard about that, that is when he quickly came out to post these updates, all right, just to address that matter in his own way. But the issue has not actually been broadcasted officially or formally by UAG. Are you getting it? He just came out to just address it in a little way. But they are still coming up. They are still coming out to officially address that matter. All right. And so what I just want us to know about it, what I just want us to know about it is that about the matter of that one bundle be assigned or being given to each NGO. Don't be shocked. A lot of people were disheartened yesterday. A lot of people were in shock. Some people were in coma, especially the bundle heads. You know, the people of the matter of concern most, the people that news shocked the most, are not even subscribers or beneficiaries. They are, the bundle heads are the one that update hit the most. It hit them the most, and some of them were dumbfounded. Some were shocked. Out of the shock, some went in coma. Are you getting it? And some of them were so hungry that they started raining curses and abuses on Apostle Ken Wakama. But little did they know that this thing is deeper than what is being posted on the social media. This thing is deeper than the way they are saying it, at the way they are looking, shallowly. They're just looking at it with a narrow-mindedly. Are you getting it now? They just heard that. They just saw the update on the social media that UAG has started giving one bundle to each NGO, and they took it the other way around. Are you getting it? But they have not really taken their time out to search deep, to go deeper, to know why it's like that, and to know the mystery. The truth is that many of you does not really know the mystery that's behind that one bundle. You just look at it at the surface that one bundle, only one bundle being given to each NGO, and you went, I don't know, but you don't know that what you don't know, like they always say, what you don't know is bigger than you. That thing is more than the way you are looking at it from. So, what I will encourage all of us to do now is to just be calm. Is to just be calm. That's what I will encourage all of us to do now. Be calm. Thank God for it. Thank God for it. That yes, that is even a positive step towards the disbursement that we have been expecting. A positive step towards disbursement we have been expecting. Okay. There's an update that I saw from ODEF NGO platform that I would like to read to us here. ODEF is an NGO, that subscribe to to UAG. Are you getting it? It's a very strong NGO too, just like Bode David NGO too, which is a Real Foundation. Those are very strong NGO, in terms of in grand community. All right. So ODEF said information to all ODEF members and subscribers, CEOs of NGOs, and I say congratulations to you. He said, take note, every vital and very take this message very vital, very very vital, please. He said, please, this is to alert all ODEFite. ODEFite, those are the ODEF NGOs subscribers and members, especially the CEOs of NGOs, companies and organizations and cooperatives. All right. In other words, if you are a CEO, this message is for the CEOs, NGO CEOs, cooperatives, and organizations in ODEF. All right, this message is for them. I saw it on their platform this morning, also, and I decided to share it with us. All right, they said the CEOs of companies and cooperatives who register for grant to in ODEF as a matter of urgency, rush to your bank, rush to your bank and test run your account, test test run your registered account. Meaning that the account you use as NGO CEOs, the account you register with, you register under ODEF, the account you use to register under ODEF as NGO now, NGO CEOs, he said that very account, you need to do this as a matter of urgency, to go to the bank and test run it. All right. The reason is because he said it's pertinent to inform us here that some account owners and their details has been shortchanged to different account details entirely without prior information, of to the real signatories. In other words, this information says here that they just noticed that in ODEF accounts that the NGO subscribed under ODEF, subscribed to grants under ODEF has been shortchanged. They have been shortchanged to a different one entirely. They don't know how that came about, and that's the reason why they share this update that they should go. NGO CEO should start going to the bank, to their bank, to test run the bank. All right. He said one of my coordinators, ODEF was talking about, he said one of my coordinators went to test run his account this morning and found out that he could no longer access his cooperative account any longer because the bank name, the bank. All right, he said they will tell the bank name. All right, the bank name is withheld. They don't want to mention the name of the bank that happened. That will tell the bank. He said the bank, he could no longer access his bank account anymore. An NGO CEO under ODEF could no longer access his bank any longer, could not access his bank account any longer. The thing has been subchanged. Okay. Now, they encourage everybody, all the CEOs, NGO CEOs, they encourage all the NGO CEOs to go to the bank now to go and check out their bank account and test run it. The way they test run it is that you deposit money and withdraw it, even though it's 1,000 naira. Try to deposit money and transfer, deposit and withdraw to test run, to confirm, just test run your bank to confirm that the bank is intact, to be sure the bank is intact. That is the latest update that I saw on the they said pay in and try to withdraw, even if it's 1,000 naira, to be sure you are still the real owner of the said account. Thank you and God bless you. This is for the NGO CEOs. That in this season and the period that we are now, you need to go to your bank and test run your bank account by making a deposit and withdrawal, just to further ensure that your account is active. Your account is active. Okay? Your account is active. So now, that being said, I would like to play this audio update to us, just to further assure us that we don't really need, at this period that we are now, we don't need to be disheartened. We don't need to be sad about the news, about the update that it is one bundle that's been given to each NGO. Some people are heartbroken already since that yesterday that that news is going viral. Some people are heartbroken, some are disheartened, some are really discouraged. Anyway, like I'm using this period now, this time in this live stream, to encourage you that nothing has gone wrong. I'm using this time in this live stream to encourage you and advise you to take heart, be happy. I'm using it to assure you that nothing has gone wrong. This thing is bigger and deeper than the way you are seeing it. You are only dealing with it. You are dealing with it based on the shallow information that is being that you are exposed to. You are dealing with it at the surface. Are you getting it? You are dealing with it at the surface based on the shallow or little information that you are exposed to. because of what you saw yesterday, that one allocation, one bundle is allocated to each NGO. This thing is bigger and deeper than that. It's more than what you think. You might be seeing it that it's one bundle, but you don't know what it entails. Just like I use an orange. I use an orange, as a metaphor. I use it as an analogy to describe what you could be missing. I use as an analogy to describe what you could be missing in that information that was being shared on social media yesterday. That one bundle is being given to each NGO. It's bigger than that, my people. It's bigger than that. If you know what it entails, you know, for on the information that's being shared in the public domain, that one bundle is being given to each NGO, you'll be thanking God. You'll be thanking God for that information. All right. So I'm using this time in this on this live stream to encourage you that nothing is gone wrong, nothing is spoiled. This is a period of jubilation. This is a season of happiness, celebration, and jubilation. All right. Be happy that a bundle is being given to your NGO. If God help you and God open your eyes to see what it entails in that one NGO, that one bundle that's being given to NGO, you'll be happy for the rest of your life. You start, jubilating and dancing that God has finally done it for us. And indeed, just like the says goes, that God is involved. God is truly involved in this matter. And so therefore, you don't need to be discouraged or to be disheartened. I know the question you want to ask is that how will the one bundle, how will it go round? How will the NGO share one bundle to all the beneficiaries and all the bundle heads in its NGO? Forget about how. Are you getting it? Forget about how. When that time comes, you will know how it will be, and you will thank God for it. All right. Nobody will be sidelined. Nobody will be sidetracked. Nobody will be sidelined. Nobody will be sidetracked. All right. Nobody will be shortchanged. Everybody in each NGO, both bundle heads and the beneficiary, will be well taken care of, and will be happy for it. Are you getting it?
Ladies and gentlemen in Grand Community in Nigeria, my name is Pastor Dr. Akanbase. I don't want any of you to be carried away because you have seen one bundle allocated in the app. You see, one thing you don't understand about system, if it is well programmed, the system will be clearing gradually. So the one you see that appear under the bundle allocation is not the actual allocation of bundles for you. Yes, it's not. Because if you check everybody, it is something. So what you have to, give yourself an assurance is that the job has begun. You will begin to see those allocated to you as NGO. So just relax. Since they are now stepped their feet into the bundle allocations, the system automatically credited everybody one bundle. So they are now to do what? To begin to give the number of bundles NGO apply for. So just relax, allow them, and stop using words to attack the UAG. They are going in gradual process. Remember what I said last time? I said we started with application of letter. We follow suits with bundle submissions. We now went for verification. We came back with verification. We update our apps. We update our BVN, and the system cleared us. Now is bundle allocations. So allow the process to complete, please. Don't attack the UAG with words. Let's see the end of it. After the end, we can now know what we say. But for now, this is the beginning of bundle allocations. Every NGO will have their number of bundles they have applied for. Believe me, you. So let's watch and let's continue to encourage them in prayers. Thank you very much. My name is Pastor Dr. Akanbase.
You've heard that. That is just to further buttress my point, the point I've been making all along, all right, about this issue of one bundle being given to each NGO. It's not a matter that we should be crying about. It's not even a matter that we should feel bad about. Like so many people, felt bad when they heard about it yesterday. Many people felt bad. So it's not. We should just take our calm. We should even be happy that we can see sign. You can see sign, a progressive sign towards towards disbursement that we're expecting. That's the way I see it, and that's the way I encourage every one of us to see it. Don't see it from a negative side. Are you getting it? Let's be thanking God about it, because that is a sure sign to show that our long-awaited expectation is about to be delivered unto us. That is where I want us to see. Somebody has a question here. Oluwa Fumishe. Olatumishe Onile Ola. You say, please, sir, hope those who register through Google form we still receive it. Of course, of course. Whether through Google form, everything is in their database. Everything is the database of UAG. Okay, so long the Google form that you register through, you fill that Google form. That Google form is authentic, is genuine, is from a genuine NGO, is from an authentic NGO that is under UAG, or that subscribe or for UAG to UAG. I don't know if you understand. If the fill, the Google form that you fill is from a genuine NGO that's truly subscribed to UAAG, you will be captured. You will get disbursed to. So don't be frightened. Don't be worried. Are you getting it? There are some NGOs that are not actually a bona fide member or subscribe to UAAG. They sent out a Google form to gather people, all right, probably to get money from them. I wouldn't know whether you, Onileola, Oluwatomishi Onile, I wouldn't know whether, because I heard that some NGOs sent out Google form to people to fill, and they charged them. They paid some money, whether 1,000 or 2,000, I don't know. That they paid, meaning that some beneficiary that fill form, they fill form under a particular NGO. They paid for the form they fill. Are you getting it? So some of those NGOs, not all of them, that are actually a legitimate subscriber to UAAG. Some of them just sent a Google form out for people to fill, to get their data and collect as a medium or as a means to collect some little money from them. Are you getting it? So if you subscribe or you register by filling a Google form, you register as beneficiary by filling a Google form. So far, the Google form you fill is from a legitimate NGO that subscribe to UAG, you'll be captured. In fact, you have been captured. Let me not say you have been captured, and what is due you, what you are due for as a subscriber will get to you. So be rest assured that it will get to you, even though you fill the Google form. All right. So far, the Google form is from a legitimate NGO. You will get disbursed to. Are you getting it? Let me try to read few other questions here. All the beneficiary names can't be in one bundle. That is true. Of course, all the beneficiary name cannot be in one bundle. Are you getting it? It cannot be in one bundle, but everybody will be captured. Just forget about the issue of one bundle being given to each NGO. You don't know the mystery behind it, like I said earlier, and you don't know how it's programmed, how UAG is going to do it. You don't know. Just relax your mind. Forget about the issue of one bundle being given to one NGO. Relax your mind and be following it up with prayer. Patience. Be patient and be prayerful. All right? And be hopeful. It will all come out. It will end in praise. Faith Peter. Faith Peter said, what about the beneficiary under those other bundle other bundle heads? Will they get their money? Everybody will get their money. Everybody will get their money. The beneficiaries under the bundle heads, every bundle heads we get their money. Everything has been captured. They will not go into details with you or to you, okay? Because as a matter of fact, they are not answerable to beneficiaries. Are you getting it? But everything is under control. Everything is under control. Every beneficiary, every beneficiary under every bundle heads that subscribe, through a legitimate NGO under UAG has been captured, and everybody will get what they are due for or what they are due to. Nobody will be sidetracked, nobody will be shortchanged, everybody will be covered. So be rest assured that everybody will be covered. Uh, Cletus, Cletus John says, that is gospel truth, my brother. Okay, thank you, Cletus John. You said that to back up what I said earlier. Okay, Kevin Alabi, is it Alabi? Abi? Kevin, you said, sir, when will disbursement start? That is not for me to answer. I can't answer that. I can't tell anybody when disbursement will start. The only thing I know is that the process has begun, and the sign to confirm that was what started yesterday. As they started allocating bundles to NGOs, that is a good start. That is a good sign. You know, it's a good sign to show that the process has begun. They've started the process since yesterday. All right, and the thing is culminating to the higher level, and by the grace of God, before the end of this month, it will have spread abroad, it will have spread everywhere, and every one of us will have been given what we are due for. Okay, let me try to read other. Please, I hope those who. Okay, I've answered that. What other question is here? We thank God for the good news. That is a Grace Oluwaseun. You said we thank God for the good news. Kudira Jimo say God has done it for us. Amen. Yes, that's the spirit. That is a very good spirit. That's what I want. That's what I like. Thank you, Kudira Jimo. Anthony Oga said, is this live video? Tell us the truth. Well, that is up to you. That is up to you whether this live video tell you the truth or not. It depends on you how you take it. All right. Okay. Chinyere Sunday, just say good afternoon, sir. Ma, Umar, prayer. Umar Yaya. Umar says it means to say that the NGOs will start the disbursement. Yes, NGO will start disbursing. They will soon start disbursing to beneficiaries soon. Hopefully this month, before this month runs out. Uh-huh. That is the way. That is a light that we are seeing. That is the way the whole thing is going now. As we are following the trend of things, as things are unfolding, gradually disbursing to bondholders and beneficiaries this month during this fasting, before the end of the fasting. Okay, it is well with you and your family, sir. Thank you for that prayer. Patience, Akindeno. God bless your prayers. God bless you. Um, Good afternoon, sir. Which other? A lot of people are just greeting. Idahu Kester, Idialu Kester. I say good afternoon, sir. Philip Agada, or Agada said, okay, yes, you answered the question I asked earlier when I couldn't remember that word, press conference. So you just responded to that. Philip, thank you. Philip Agada or Agada, thank you very much. You said press conference. That is the name it just eluded my mind that time. I couldn't remember. Thank you. Adeze, good day, CP. Thank you. You're welcome, Adeze. Udo Victor. All right. Press conference. Okay, a lot of people actually answer me for that. Aisha was the first person to give me the answer. Press conference. God bless you. I appreciate all of you for that answer. I appreciate all of you. Let me try to read one or two questions again before we round up. Thank you, sir, for keeping keeping posted us on the latest happening in Grand Community. May the Almighty God reward you abundantly in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Thank you so much, Daniel Ozi, Daniel Ozi, Daniel Ozi. Thank you for that prayer. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot. God bless you. I'm so grateful for that prayer. Thank you. Sir, those who register in many NGO, are they still going to receive in many NGOs? Of course, certainly. Certainly. Oluwatumise, Onileola. Yes, this question you ask now is a very, 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 very thoughtful question, okay? It's very intelligent of you to have asked that question, all right? Um, let me say it here and now. A lot of people register in several NGOs, including myself, even my family. Despite the fact that I'm an NGO myself. But do you know that I fill the form, a beneficiary form, under several other NGOs as beneficiary or as a beneficiary under several other NGOs. Many NGOs I register as beneficiary under, and I register my family, my children, and my family member, as beneficiary in other people's NGO. Okay, I fill the form for beneficiary under people NGO, despite that I'm an NGO myself. Are you getting it? So this is to answer you directly that irrespective of the number of NGOs you fill form as beneficiary in, you will be paid. The only one you will not be paid for is if your data as a subscriber, if your data is reflecting as a double entry in one particular NGO, meaning that if you register 2, 3 times, 4 times in one particular NGO, you will not be paid. You will not be paid more than once on each of the NGO. If you like, register in 100 NGO as beneficiary. Those 100 NGO, in as much as UAG covered them, UAG captured them and approved them, you'll be paid as beneficiary in all the NGOs. If, for example, UAG is disbursing, for instance, 5 million naira to each beneficiary, and you happen to register in 100 NGOs, you will receive those 5 million naira in places. So long UAG captured and approved such NGO, you'll be paid in all of them, or you don't have any problem with that. The only time you will not be paid, where there is a problem, is if your data appears more than once in one particular NGO. You see, other double entry, other one that is being captured as double entry, all right, will be scrapped out. You only be paid once, only one in one NGO. That is for that. That is for that. And I hope I answer you in that one. Mm, all right. Sir, don't forget our promise. So, Oluwatumise, Onideola, you said I should not forget your promise. Yes, the promise I made to you guys, I will not forget. I'm a man of my word. I don't joke with my words. Once I give my word stands. My word stands. Are you getting it? The promise I made was just like for the giveaway, right? I believe you are talking about the giveaway. You are referring to the giveaway that I promised you guys. Yes, I'm standing on my word. As long as UAG disburse, if disbursement comes today, be rest assured that the next day, tomorrow, my promise will be fulfilled. Concerning the giveaway that I promised you, it will be fulfilled. I will do it. The giveaway that I want to do, I want to give the subscriber. It's only for my subscribers. So those people that subscribe to my channel, they are the only one I'm giving the giveaway. If you are not a subscriber, you just stumble on my channel by chance. You just watch the video. You are a passerby. Are you getting it? I see you as a passerby, because you are not a subscriber. But the promise of the giveaway is meant for the subscribers alone, not just a passerby. People that watch videos and go off. All right. Not even when you are on my live. All right. If you're on my live stream like this one, and I notice you are not a subscriber, the giveaway is not for you. Don't forget that I also said this, that the giveaway day is going to be any of the days that I come on live. I do live streaming, which is Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday or Thursday. It's going to come on a live stream day like this. All right. And it is during the live stream like this, I'm going to pick the people I will do the giveaway to. As a matter of fact, if everybody that comes on my live stream like this, on the day I want to do the giveaway, all right, I will capture everybody. So long you come on the live stream and I can read your comment. You are active, you are actively involved, engaging me, by writing, because I'm going to be pinpointing and choosing those that I'm seeing their activeness, those that I'm seeing their comment. All right. What determines you being active, or what qualifies you for my giveaway, is when you are active. And what makes you active is when you are typing, when you are writing something. Either you are writing, you are sending the emoji, you are sending the emoji like love, you are sending all those emoji to show that you are liking what you are seeing. I see you as being active. I will still pick on you. So I'm only be doing my picking, my selection, based on those that are active, those that are engaging me, that got me engaged, that are engaging my program by typing, by writing one thing or the other. I'll be picking. As I'm seeing you typing or writing something, saying something, I'll pick you. I'll pick. And as I'm picking you down, the giveaway is coming to you. But because one other thing you need to do before you get it is, after I must have picked you here, I will let you know, because I'll be mentioning your name, that I've picked you. So thing, Aisha, um, Aisha, I've picked you. Adeze, I've picked you. Chat me on WhatsApp, because I will need you to still chat me on WhatsApp. That is where you will send me your account details, where I will send the money to. Are you getting that? That is how my giveaway promo is going to be. That's what it's going to be. And don't forget, like I said, it's going to be immediately after the grant. This UAG grant is disbursed. If grant disbursed today, if the next day fall on my streaming day, which is Tuesday or Thursday, be rest assured that you are going to get, as long as you come on that live streaming, you are going to get my giveaway. That is so certain. The amount is not specified yet. The amount is not mentioned yet. I'm waiting to get my own disbursement from UAG. That is what is going to determine how much I'm going to give out to you people as giveaway. Is that clear now? Ugo Steven. Ugo Steven says, that's Everest. Ugo Steven Everest says, good afternoon, sir. You are welcome, Ugo Steven. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Faith Peter says, any news about Hope Project? Hey, you and this Hope Project. I remember you keep saying this. You keep asking these same questions in my comment or the comment section. I've not heard anything about Hope Project. I've not heard anything about Hope Project. Be rest assured that any moment I hear anything about Hope Project, I will inform you. I will let us know here. You will see it in my update. You will see it in my updates. Anytime I hear anything about Hope Project. Until now, up to now, I've not heard anything about Hope Project. Mm. Mm, Olawale, Olawale Sheffield, please, are they starting? I can't see that properly. It has gone up. Are they starting this week or when? That is not sure. I can't give that. I don't know of that. I can't give what I don't know. I can't say what I don't know. Whether they are starting this week or next, I don't know. But the only thing I'm letting us know is that it's like uh, the the process has begun. Like I said earlier, the process has begun. This process of disbursement has begun. All right, and the sign to show that was what happened, or is what happened yesterday, about allocation. Bundle allocation has begun since yesterday, and that is a good sign. It's a good sign towards uh, the delivery of our long-awaited expectation, which is disbursement. That is a good sign, and that's also a sign to further assure us that within this month, before the end of this month, the grants will be disbursed to us, because the process has begun since yesterday. All right. That's the only thing I can say about that. Do you know how much is coming to beneficiary? Faith Peters. Faith Peters, who said whether I know how much is coming to beneficiary. I don't know per se. I don't know per se, but what we are guessing, the amount we are guessing that is coming to beneficiary is between 3 to 5 million. That is what we are guessing. It's a guess. Are you getting it now? Because UAG has not really come out outrightly to tell us the amount they are paying to who. All right. But we are guessing based on the sign that we are seeing. All right. The sign we are seeing, we are guessing that what is going to the beneficiary is between 3 million to 5. So in between that range, that is what we are guessing that is going to them. All right. May God bless you for the good work you are doing, sir. And the Almighty God will bless you richly. Thank you very much for that prayer. Austin um, Amalaha. Austin Amalaha, thank you for the prayer. I appreciate you. How much is going to be given? Okay, I've answered that. That is Grace. Grace Oluwaseun. I've answered you already. Ellen Best, I know you are a man of your word. We are watching, okay. We are watching CP. Ellen Best, yes. I'm a man of my word. Why won't I see? There is nothing in this life. I'm telling you the truth. There is nothing in this life. Nothing that one can hold on to and say and be no. Everything will go one day. Everything will expire, including us. Our life will go. Everything in this life is, you know, once God blessing, God blesses people. God he entrusts something to people. After I must have seen their hearts, that if I entrust this thing to this person, it will be able to get to the hands of my people. All right, that is how I see life. I believe that whatever comes to me, God allow it to come to me in order to benefit people around me, people that are linked, people that God linked to me, like the way you are now, all of you on this channel now, as we are interacting and we are getting to know each other, we are familiarizing ourselves to one another. All right. I believe God brought us together, all right, brought us together through this means, to support each other in one way or the other. Are you getting it now? And I believe, that whatever comes to me, all right, is to benefit all of you. That is the way I see it. Whatever comes to me, in as much as you are my follower, you are a subscriber on this channel, on this platform, we are together. All right. What comes to me, I will share it. There is love in sharing, as they say. Whatever comes to me, I will share it with you. I've given you my word that concerning this, the giveaway that I promise you, in as much as what I'm expecting or what we are expecting gets to me, I will share it. I will share some of it with my people here, just to appreciate you, for coming, just to appreciate you for being part of my life, just to appreciate that you know, for for having a relationship with me, through this channel. We get to know each other from here, all right, and it's just to appreciate you in a nutshell. The giveaway is just to appreciate you for being part of my life, for being a subscriber in my channel, for liking what I'm doing. All right, that is what it is for. All right, and I will surely give it. I don't promise what I can do or what I can give. Okay, you are skipping some messages we send. Please endeavor to read all. Thank for. All right. I'm trying. I will. Okay. You say I should read all. I don't know the one I'm skipping. All of them are just, they are rolling. They are rolling upward. I don't know. Uh, anyway, Victor, Book of Victor said, "Sir, do you know how is allocated?" Okay, you wanted to say how much is allocated to beneficiary. I've said it earlier. I said it earlier that I don't know. I don't know how much is going to be given, how much will be given to beneficiary, but we are suspecting or we are guessing between 3 and 5 million. All right. The message is said for okay. Akon, Akon, you said I am skipping some messages you sent. Please endeavor to read all. You will do well to resend it again. I will appreciate it if you can resend it again. Probably there's a particular message you sent that I skipped, but it wasn't intentional though. It wasn't intentional. I'll never skip any message intentional. The thing is pushing up. And maybe while I was explaining some messages, I was treating some message, your own came. And I don't know. So you do well. I will appreciate it if you can resend it again. Sir, with one bundle assigned to NGO, will the money be up to 3 to 5 million to beneficiary? Ugo Stephen Everest. The question he asks whether the money will go round, whether it will up to 3 to 5 million that will be given to beneficiary with one bundle. I said this before. I said, don't let us be carried away with the update of one bundle be given to benefit. I mean to NGO. Let us not focus on that, and let us not conclude on that because we had it or we saw it on the social media that one bundle is being assigned or is being allocated to each NGO, and as a result of that we became worried, and which came to this point of the question you asked, whether if three. Don't forget that I said the 3 to 5 million is not pegged, is not verified. So let us not conclude on that because it's not verified. We are just guessing. Myself and other NGOs, you know, we've been talking about this. We've been talking about this issue that you mentioned here now. How much is going to be given to beneficiaries. So it's just a guessing game. So let's leave that matter. It might be less, it might be more. UAG has not really come out to address that matter. So let's leave that for UAG. When we get to the bridge, we cross it. Okay. Huh. What time does your live stream start? My live stream is twice in a week, Tuesday like this and Thursday, between 1 and 2 or 12, from 12 to 2 p.m. Like the one I did today now, I started it around 2 sharp. Are you getting it? All right. But you should look out for it. Look out for my live stream on Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to 2 p.m. So I may come up around 12 p.m. depending on my schedule or how busy I am. If I'm less busy, all right, I will come up by 12 p.m. If I'm less busy, whenever if I don't have anything much doing, all right, I will come up by 12. But if you don't see me by 12, expect me by 1. And if you don't see me by 1, expect me by 2. That's why I don't want to peg it like that. I just leave it between 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. In between that time that I mentioned, I will definitely come up on live and do live streaming. I'll come up on live streaming on every Tuesday and Thursday. And like I said earlier, if I want to do or whenever I want to do, when this grant is disbursed and I want to do my giveaway, the giveaway is going to fall in between those 2 days. Those 2 days of my live streaming days, like Tuesday and Thursday, and the time is between 12 and 2. So watch out for me for my live streaming on Tuesday and Thursday between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. There's no I won't come up in between that time. So that is that. Will the bundle head be disbursed as the same with the ordinary beneficiary amount? Uh, Austin Amalaha, you asked the question whether the bundle heads will be disbursed to the same time with beneficiary, the same. Okay, you are talking about the amount, whether they will be disbursed the same amount with beneficiary. No, bundle heads and beneficiary will not take the same amount. Are you getting it now? For example, if beneficiary are being given, or if they are taking 3 million, so you don't expect bundle head to take 3 million as well, because to whom more is given, more is expected. Are you getting it now? Everybody in this grand community knows that the load of the sacrifice of in this grand community, all right, is being taken care, is being handled by bundle heads majorly. So bundle heads sacrificed more than beneficiary. As a matter of fact, beneficiary does not sacrifice anything at all. Everything is free for them. All right, their registration and everything is free as beneficiary. But bundle heads, they sacrifice in the sense that they are the one that the NGO goes to whenever they have any financial commitment or financial contribution to make. for to UAG. It is bundle heads they run to. It's the bundle heads they task. All right, not beneficial. So as a result of that, because of the sacrifice, and commitment on the side of bundle heads, they will never collect the same amount with a beneficiary. So they are expected to be given more higher amount of money than that. Okay. What else again? Let us forget how much is coming first. Okay, let us forget how much is coming. Let the money pay first. Yes, you are very correct. Nwachukwu piece, you are very correct. So let us not bother our head about how much is coming, how much is beneficiary is going to take, how much is bundle is going to take. Beneficiary bundle is going to take the same amount. Are they going to be giving the same amount? Let us not worry ourselves. Just like what Nwachukwu piece said here. I'm in support of what Nwachukwu piece said. Yes, let us not worry our heads over that. Let the money be paid first. Then after that, we now know how much is coming to who. Okay. When should we when should we be expecting the disbursement? Uh Sanusi Sanusi Adedeji. You're asking a question. You're asking that when should we expect disbursement? Disbursement will happen within this month by the grace of God. Before the end of this fasting, Ramadan fasting, we get our money by the special grace of God. The process has begun since yesterday, and you all saw it. All right. For the fact that allocation of bundle started yesterday is a sure sign towards the progress. Are you getting it? So that is to let us know that we are on it already. We are the season already. Thank you for the update. Adeze, thank you too. Thank you for coming too. Finally, the last question here. See, Akan said, my message was to appreciate what you are doing for us. Amen. Thank you. I appreciate the prayers. I appreciate the prayer. But see, I appreciate your prayers. And I say amen to that. I appreciate it a lot. God bless you too. Oluwatumise Onileola, he said, ah, as beneficiary, I register with money. Are you serious? Ah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Beneficiary are not meant to register with any money. But I'm surprised now you said you register with money. How come? What is the name of the NGO that you register through? What NGO do you register through? And how much? I would need the information. How much did you register with? I'd like to know the amount you register with and the name of the NGO you register through, because beneficiary are not meant to register with any money. Everything is free for them. Are you getting it? So, Oluwatumi Shoniliola, I would like to get more updates, more info about this your statement now. My boss, do have a nice day, and God will always keep you and every one of us in the grand community. Amen. Adeze, God bless you. I say amen to that. God bless you. I appreciate your prayer. I appreciate your prayer a lot. I'll be offline for now because I'm too strong. Hey, God will heal you. You'll be healed in Jesus' name. Adeze, I understand. You can go offline. I've already taken your name down already. I've taken your name down already. You are my regular. You are a regular person in my live stream. You always come on live stream. I appreciate that. I've taken your name down, Adeze. Not today, Self. It's not today. I've taken it down for some time now. All right, because I've always, I know those people that are regular, the regular, people on my live stream. I know them. I noted their name down, and I know you are one of them, Adeze. So you are healed in Jesus' name. You can go offline. Even me, I'll be going offline now. I just want to read so that I don't look as if I don't attend to any comment here. I want to try as much as possible to read some of the comments and answer them. Beneficial register with money. You said beneficial register with money, but I need to know how much you register with. Oluwatumishi Oniliola. I'd like to hear from you the detail. I'd like to hear the details of what you talk about. How much do you register with, and what is the name of the NGO you register through? All right. Ugo Stephen Everest, you say thank you, sir. I think this should be the last question or the last comment I will attend to. Everest, your comment is the last one I'm attending to because it's coming last. Ugo Stephen Everest, thank you for coming, everyone. I appreciate your time. All right. I appreciate your time with me on this live stream. God bless you. I pray that God will keep all of us alive to reap uh, the harvest, to harvest and enjoy the reward of our labor in grand community. None of us will be found wanting or missing by the time we get this money. And we will live together happily ever after the disbursement. And there are several other things that we do with each other to benefit ourselves, okay? There is life after disbursement. So let's keep hope alive. Let us not give up on faith. Like I always say, don't give up on God, and don't be negative about anything. All right, let's just be prayerful, be hopeful, and be positive, because it's what the energy you give out determines what you get. Are you getting it? So let's really work on our mindset. Let's work on the energy we are giving out, the approach that we are giving to updates concerning this grand disbursement. All right. On the final note, I'm just assuring you that whether the devil likes it or not, whether the enemy likes it or not, this money is our money and it shall be delivered into our hands. None of us will be in the grave. None of us will be in the hospital. As at the time this money will be disbursed into our account, we will enjoy it and we utilize it, you know, to the glory of God. And so shall it be. Uh, Ellen Best, we say thank you for the updates. God bless you. Bye for now. Yes, thank you too for being part of this life. God bless you too. God bless you all. So we see you again by the grace of God on Thursday. On Thursday, we see Thursday is another live stream. So we all see in good health and in happiness. So thank you. Bye for now.